Hello guys, this is a review and recommendation of the book Black Ships Before Troy, and totally unrelated, by the way. I'm standing by my favorite place in Vista. I love this place. I just love it's my favorite sculpture. Just wanted to tell you that. So the Black Ships Before Troy is actually a book I recommend every kid read, and I think it's actually essential reading for any elementary classical school student. And the premise of the story is the whole plot of it is just the Iliad, which the high schoolers read, but it's in an easier kid version. And some people think it's not. I actually don't like kids reading simplified versions of classics. This is one that I would make an exception for and say you should, because when you get to the Iliad, when Homer wrote it, everybody already knew the story of the Battle of Troy, and they knew about Achilles. So he was writing about something, assuming everybody knew the story. So if you're going to approach the Iliad and come to it for the first time having no clue what's going to happen, it might be a little too overwhelming to you. Almost certainly will. But if you've got a basic idea of the story, like any kid or adult approaching the Iliad at the first time when it was first written, if you've got the basic idea of it, you're going to understand it better, you're going to appreciate it better. So that's basically what it is. Black Ships Before Troy is a junior novelization, so to speak, of the Iliad, the Battle of Troy. You're going to meet some great characters. You're going to meet Achilles, who is, he's a classic tragic figure in the classical sense. His story is a tragic story. Whereas in a modern sense, you'll also meet Hector, who has his own modern tragic story, and that not that he's got a great flaw that brings him down, like hubris or his heel, but he's definitely the character that I loved most, and his end is tragic, and it's definitely the most touching moment of the book is the death of Hector. And then the afterwards with his father and pleading for the body of his son, and it's a great scene, and the whole book is great. It's a lot of great battle scenes. You will have to watch out. Situational things you want to watch out for is there are battle scenes and sometimes descriptions of, spears going through. So if your kid's not ready for somewhat graphic battle scenes, this book is not for you. I would say about 5th grade and up, maybe 5th through 8th grade. Morally, you're not going to, other than the graphic violent scenes, you're not going to come across anything morally that would give you pause. So good book, Black Ships Before Troy, and I recommend it. Enjoy.